Infosys exam. How's the preparation? Are you prepared for your Infosys exam? Hi, myself Bhavna. I recently got selected in Infosys. Today I am here before you all to talk about how to prepare for Infosys exam. First of all, Infosys exam is very simple. Don't panic and don't start from the tougher level questions. All you have to do is go through the videos in Online Study for You YouTube channels. They have started from the easy problems and then gone through the moderate ones. This is how you have to prepare for Infosys exam. This is one that has helped me in preparing for my Infosys exam. Start from the basic problems and then go to the higher level. Work smart, not just hard. You're close to the victory and don't give up now. Let us quickly go through the test pattern of Infosys exam. There are 5 sections in the test. Section 1, reasoning ability. Here you have arithmetic and analytical questions. You have 15 questions and time duration is 25 minutes. Here you have topics such as syllogism, coding, decoding, number series, clocks and calendars, data sufficiencies, and all these problems. So all these problems are being discussed in Online Study for You YouTube channel as well. And you also have that Infosys One Day Cracker course, which is very helpful for the last minute preparation for Infosys exam. They've solved umpty number of questions with videos, and that will actually help you to prepare well for your Infosys exam, and that will boost your confidence level. The link is given in the description for that Infosys One Day Cracker course. And then coming to the section 2, it is technical ability. You'll have mathematical and logical based questions here. You have 10 questions and time duration is 35 minutes. Here you have topics such as percentage, data interpretation, integers, permutation and combination, speed, profit and loss, areas, and all these mathematical level problems. For this you will need practice, and you will have to identify your strength and weakness, divide time accordingly, and put effort on each topic as and when required. So if you are good at profit and loss, then make sure you keep it aside and solve the ones that you're not sure about. Like solve more problems, so that will boost your confidence level, and then you will know how to manage time, and you'll also know the tricks to solve problems. And then coming to section 3, you have verbal ability. Here you have verbal ability. If you're very good at English, then this is your part. You can score well in verbal ability. All you have to do is read the question thoroughly. Just don't be overconfident. Just read the question once or twice and then answer to the questions. You have passages, and you have synonyms, correction of sentences, and all these things. These are all general things. If you know English, then verbal ability is done. Like you can score that particular section. You have 20 questions and time duration is 20 minutes. So you need to take 1 minute per question. Just make sure you keep track of your time as well. Coming to section 4, it is pseudocode. Pseudocode, it is easy compared to Capgemini. All you have to do is you need to have this basic understanding of how to solve pseudocode. That is it, and you can just get through the pseudocode section as well. You will have 5 questions and the duration is 10 minutes. So again, make sure you give only 2 minutes per question. So that's what it's comparably it's easier than Capgemini. So you just have to put a little effort on pseudocode. Just have the basic understanding of how to solve pseudocodes. Section 5 you have numerical puzzle, 4 questions, 10 minutes. This is the scoring part, and this is very important, and you will have to solve a lot of puzzles for you to get that trick how to solve the puzzle. So we have a separate playlist in Online Study for Your channel. Just go through it and solve all the numerical puzzle problems, so that you will get the hold on it, and you can definitely solve the problems that comes in Infosys. And numerical puzzles are also there in that One Day Cracker course, so that is also very helpful. You can just go through that and solve it. Now let us quickly go through the location and other requirements, like how you should be sitting in during the exam, and how your posture should be, like all those things. Select a location where you can remain undisturbed for the entire duration of the test. Nobody should come in between in between the test. Nobody should talk, like you should be in a quiet place. Close all programs and applications, including communication applications like Skype, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, Google Meet, etc. Like screen sharing, all these applications should be closed. Actually, all the applications should be closed except the one that you're taking test. So since your whole screen will be visible, your tab, bookmarks, everything should be taken off. That is better. So you'll be in a safer side. Like otherwise it will be considered as violation of rules. Your face should be clearly visible so that it can be constantly captured in the web camera. If your web camera could not identify your face, then again it will not recognize you, and it will be again a violation of rules. So make sure you sit up straight in front of your web camera. You may keep stationary items with you for taking tests. You can have your A4 sheets to solve problems as well. And use of calculator is prohibited. Please do not carry calculators. Do not switch out of the test screen. Don't switch tabs. Don't switch into the other tabs while you take test. Log in within 15 minutes of the start of the test slot time, as a login window will remain open only for 15 minutes once the test time begins. For example, your test begins at 11 o'clock, so you should be able to log in before 11:15. After 11:15, that means after 15 minutes of the test start duration, the slot will be closed. You cannot log in. So make sure you log in before 5 minutes. That is well and good. In case you're late, you should be able to make it within 15 minutes of the start time. This is very important. Ensure that there are no people around you. As I told you, make sure you sit alone in your room, and the background, the wall or the background is also very important. It should be plain. If there is any photo or any other devices, electronic devices, that is not recommendable for you to keep anything as such, mobile phones or anything as such. So make sure if there is a photo or something behind you, then the web camera will recognize it and recognize it as another person. So that will actually come under violation of rules. So make sure you sit where there is a plain wall or plain background. Behavioral guidelines. So you must dress as though you were in public setting. So make sure you wear a formal wear, not just a casual one. Just the way you write test outside, like before, like not online. You must not use headphones, earphones, or any other type of external audio equipments. So again, it comes under violation of rules. Usage of headphones, earphones, or any other external audio equipments. Do not use anything as such. You must not communicate with any other person by any means. See, I've already told you, you should not be, your communication apps such as Microsoft Teams or screen sharing, such things should not be open, and you should not be communicating with any other person by any means. You must not leave the video frame during the exam for any reason. Your web camera will recognize you if you will move away from your camera. It will actually give a warning, and it actually you'll be disqualified from the test. So make sure you don't move out of the web camera during the test. General instructions. Let us go through a few general instructions that you need to know. There is no negative marking in the test, so make sure you answer all the questions. Don't miss out anything. You cannot switch between questions. That means if you're attending question number 1 now, or question number 5, you cannot go to question number 6 without answering question number 5. Or if you go and you cannot come back to question number 5. Once you have submitted an answer, you cannot go back to view or change your previous answers. So make sure you be careful while answering the questions. If you finish your section early, time saved will not be carried forward to subsequent sections. See, logical ability, if you have 10 minutes and if you finish it within 5 minutes, the next 5 minutes is like waste. It will not be carried to the next section. So make sure you utilize your time, well. Make sure you decide properly, you plan everything. Have a practice of it, like solving 10 questions within that particular time, so that you'll know how to manage time. Each section is meant to be answered within a specific duration. So that means if they've given 25 minutes for this particular section, then you need to finish it within 25 minutes. If you have not finished, as soon as the 25 minutes will get over, automatically the section will be closed and you'll be moved to the next section. So make sure the time will be actually visible, the time will be running. there. So make sure you have a look at it and plan accordingly so that you don't miss out with any questions. Thank you. Wishing you all the very best for your upcoming exam.